Good. So I have a question now more related to those sales contests. So what would you say are the biggest differences between manual sales contests from the past, let's say, from what you were doing before, and the sales contests that are managed on ENDVR?
Alex,
I'd
I'll let
say,
you take that one.
yeah. Just visibility and kind of like almost control. You know, before we would just essentially take a handful of envelopes with some cash and like a piece of paper or something and give it to our reps and tell them to go put them at a retail store. And for all we know, the manager would just take it and just give out the cash or keep it for himself or whatever. You know, there was no structure and visibility to it. So this is amazing. We can go in at any time we want now to ENDVR. I can look at the leaderboards. I can look at which stores are the most active. How is that translating to sales in our system? Is there a correlation there? So there's just so much more data that's accessible at our fingertips, and it's accurate. And we know what they're selling. We know who's participating. We know what's working. We know what's not, rather than just here's an idea to all our reps. Go put it at your best stores and let's see what happens, you know? And we sometimes we wouldn't get any feedback from it. You know, they're just excited to get an envelope of cash and we don't know what happened. So that's the main thing, is that we can actually dig into the data and see what's happening store by store, submission by submission, what styles are selling the best. I can utilize that information to send it directly to each territory rep and be like, hey, this account just sold all or submitted sales for all these units. That means that they need a reorder, because each territory is basically, for the most part, a one-man show, or they have one person with a couple sub reps, and they're big territories. So for them to just drive around everywhere just blindly hoping for sales it's always it works, but it's not the best strategic use of their time. So if I can utilize these sales contests to drive them into the proper stores that I know need reorders, that's just even better. It's icing on the cake, for this. So that's the difference between ENDVR and what we've done in the past.